Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome and welcome, cross watchers. Let's take a look and see what's coming up for you at the time that you are watching this reading. Any messages, advice. Always do take what resonates and leave out the rest. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe if it does, or if my energy resonates with yours. And all information for personal readings is in the description box below. Okay. 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands reverse, Page of Wands, 8 of Wands coming out again. Holy snap. And we got the King of Swords at the bottom. I'm hearing surprise. Surprise. You have some incoming news, communication, some really good news. It seems like it's actually something that you've been hoping or wishing for, but feels like you didn't really get it in the past, or something about this feels like delayed, or there was a false start to something, and things are picking up speed right now. You're picking up speed. There's a sense of you feeling inspired to take action towards something that it is that you want, and becoming more curious about what it would look like if you took action towards the things that you have passions towards, or the things that you love. So it's like you're playing with the idea of something right now, and you're allowing more fun into your life. You're allowing yourself to have the balance of rest and play and work all together. So you have a wish fulfillment, something that is going to be worth celebrating. But something feels like right now it's delayed, or you're finding yourself in a situation where there's been some canceled plans, or again, there's been like a false start to something, or someone didn't show up to something. And it doesn't feel like it's not happening. It feels like it's like something has come up external to the situation that was out of your control or out of somebody else's control, but is still meant to happen. Page of Wands, King of Swords. So you're in this point right now where you're trying to get your head in the game. You're trying to look at things logically and strategically, and using your best judgment right now to make spontaneous decisions, while at the same time making logical decisions, finding the balance between the two. King of Cups, also making decisions that are coming from your heart. It's interesting because something that feels like it's been paused or canceled, in a crazy way, you're actually happy about it. It's like maybe, yeah, you didn't want to go out that weekend. Someone invited you out and you said yes, and secretly you were hoping that they would cancel, and they ended up canceling, and you're like, oh, okay, now I can put my face mask on, I can take a bubble bath, I can watch some Netflix. So something that feels like canceled or delayed is actually a good thing for you. Tell me about this 9 of Cups. Wishes coming in. The Sun reverse that you don't see coming. That you don't see coming. Okay. It's like there's something that has been pending for a while now, I want to say. Something's been pending for a while. A relationship has been pending for a while. Your good news or luck has been pending for a while. Tell me about this for Wands. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. And we got the Fool at the bottom. So you're at this point where I'm hearing like I have nothing to lose, where you're taking some sort of leap of faith here, and you're telling yourself, okay, what's there to lose? I might as well just take this chance and give myself a chance at what it is that I want, rather than not doing it and allowing that to be a failure. It's like if you if you don't try, then it's a failure. But if you try, at least you can say that you tried. Nine of Pentacles reversed. So for some of you, maybe you're not feeling like you have everything that you need, or you're not feeling very financially secure, or having enough money to find yourself in a place where you can be more independent or have a little bit more freedom. So there has been some changes financially or material wise, but you're in this point of, I'm going to try something new, or I'm going to try something different that I've never done before. And this can go either terribly wrong, or it can go wonderfully right. So solar plexus, there's something about your confidence increasing where you are snatching back your power, you're snatching back your energy, and putting it or nurturing this energy towards your desires and the things that you find pleasure in right now. I feel like there's about to be like a sudden trip or sudden communication, information that is going to bring in a lot of positive changes and restore balance in some way. Coming out of stagnation, something getting back on track is what it feels like. Things are going to get back on track here. Tell me about this Page of Wands. But you are going to get some really intense or passionate communication here that is clearing out any confusion that you've had. So you may be finding yourself in a little bit of confusion as to where you stand with someone, or how somebody feels about you, or a relationship potential. We have the Ten of Cups at the bottom. There's good news coming through when it comes to a relationship or somebody who you've had your eye on, and vice versa. I'm seeing a choice being made. Someone's making a choice to commit to something, and it feels like there's a lot of flirtatious messages or a lot of back and forth communication that is watering a relationship here. But again, somebody is like getting some sort of clarity. Four of Cups. Maybe somebody was at one point rejecting or neglecting an offer, but someone's now starting to see things a little bit more clearly. Okay. Yeah, there's answers coming through. Answers from a situation that you've had questions for, you were confused about. Answers as to why something didn't happen or why something was delayed. Truth is coming in. Some truth serum to a situation here. You're getting the truth of a situation. You're getting the communication. Okay. Eight of Wands. Clarify this Eight of Wands. I feel like you're being given an opportunity that is going to be very spontaneous, but also it leads to something that is bringing you joy. Again, you have a wish fulfillment here. Surprise. Okay, Eight of Wands, the Tower. There's communication coming from someone who you actually don't expect it to be coming from. Someone's going through some sort of like huge revelation or wake-up call where they're starting to see this truth, and they're giving into how they feel. They're giving into their passion, and there's a sense of them feeling like they need to take urgent action towards you. Even if there's fear, even if they are scared, somebody's realizing that they want to make some sort of urgent move and re-spark something here that maybe has been ignored for a while or hasn't been prioritized. But balance is being restored here. Things are moving into a place where things are like, again, moving back into place or snapping back into place. I'm hearing ligaments. Maybe someone like dislocated something. Something feels like it's being put back. Tell me about this balance. This is something you've been very patient for. Look at that. Sacral chakra. This is highlighting pleasure, creativity, intimacy. Someone's about to have sex. Someone's about to have it. Is what I'm picking up. Tell me about this material and spiritual prosperity. Stand your ground. Okay, don't give up. Stand your ground. This is a chance to really show yourself what you're capable of. Show yourself what you're made of. Tell me about this truth. Wisdom. I'm getting somebody is like, has learned something. Throat chakra. Somebody is learning something, or they have learned something, and they're wanting to communicate it to you. Triumphant success. Like something's making sense to them. They're seeing you clearly, or they're seeing this situation in a way where they are willing and wanting to commit after learning some hard truth, or after giving a situation time. They have more clarity now. Okay. A part of them feels like there may be obstacles or challenges, but they're willing to give something a try. Yeah, you have some really good news. This is a month of good news. Blessings. Fun, spontaneity. I'm hearing October theory. If you have somebody in mind, think of them. Let's take a look and see how they feel about you, about this situation with you for the rest of the week. Okay, we have the Fool. Giving in, jumping in, feeling optimistic, feeling like going with the flow. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I'm seeing a light switch, like something has been off and they're turning it on. So somebody's wanting to start a cycle with you where there's a lot more clarity after delays or something not being the right timing. Wheel of Fortune reverse. So somebody feels like something wasn't the right timing, or they weren't ready. The Tower. Unexpected changes. Three of Wands, planning a future, wanting to progress something here with you. Temperance, they see that you've been very patient. They see that you're in a place where you're not acting crazy. You're actually just very calm. And it's like they're wanting to close some sort of gap here with you, but there may be a financial issue. Five of Pentacles. Feels like somebody is going through something financially where they're needing to save a little bit more money, or they're needing to make a little bit more money. And they want to try to overcome this in order to be with you. Their intentions is to be with you or take things to that next step with you. But again, it feels like something is taking time or is requiring patience. And they feel like you're giving it time, or you're giving them the time that they need to figure something out here. But someone's going through some sort of struggle. Someone's going through a struggle right now, and they're trying to figure out how to change that so that they can pursue something serious with you. Tell me about this. Temperance. Chariot. Yeah, they're seeing you as like giving the situation time to progress or move forward. Three of Cups. They feel like you're somebody who has a very strong circle of friends, or you have a lot of friends. And I even see this person slightly feeling like excluded in some way, left out in some way, but wanting to be a part of your life. Someone's wanting to be a part of your life here. Tell me about this Three of Wands. 8. Planning, positioning themselves to put the work in and lock in with you. Someone's wanting to prove themselves to you here. Okay. I'm seeing the numbers 5, 20, 3, 11, 6, 9, 8, 8, 4. Those numbers could be synchronicities, special days, birthdays. I'm seeing letters F, M, C, U, T, A, K, B. Those letters could be in your name or someone else's. But with that said, this is what I'm seeing. If it resonated, let me know. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye, Sag.